Chair recognizes Mr. Perry from Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sad to say I'm disappointed today, but, governors, Ms. Perryman, welcome to the House of Representatives. Great to have you here and hear about your thoughts and views on things. Governor Pritzker, you said, I think numerous times now, that the president broke the law. You're an attorney, right? Northwestern? Is that where you went to law school?
Congressman, yes, sir.
So just, can you cite which law in this regard he's broken?
Well, there have been congressionally approved appropriations that this president has cut off, and we've had to go to court. That's illegal. We've had to go to court to have it reinstated.
It's illegal.
It is
illegal. If you have to go to court, it's illegal, and it's still working
Yes.
its way through the courts, right?
Yes, but things
Okay,
have
so
been
it's
ruled
not,
on already.
It's not illegal yet. It's your opinion, but regarding
when a judge rules on it,
okay,
that's the law. Okay.
it's the law at that moment until the next judge rules on it. Okay, right? Because you understand the
another
court
judge-
system. You're the attorney here. I'm not. But you're not saying he broke the law regarding the riots in Los Angeles right now, or are you saying that?
That hasn't been ruled upon yet, so.
But are you saying he
the
broke
answer
the
is
law in
I
that
believe
regard
that he
or not?
did, but that is not what I'm referring to.
Okay, you're not referring
No,
to
I
that.
just
Okay,
told you
all right,
there
I
are
just want to be clear
appropriations,
about that.
congressional appropriations.
Because the
that have been
implication,
cut off.
because of what this hearing is about, is that you're saying that he broke the law regarding the mobilization in Los Angeles, and you're not saying that. I want to make that clear. You're not saying that.
What he is doing is overstepping his authority, and we are going to court.
Oh, okay. So
And
okay. So let
and
me
we are
ask you a
backing
couple
up.
questions because I want to go through a little
Yeah.
walk down memory lane here in history for you. In 1794, George Washington mobilized the military. You familiar with the Whiskey Rebellion?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so was Washington beyond his scope? Did he overstep?
What about inciting riots
I'm just
on
asking
January
if he
6th
did.
at the Capitol, right
We're
in
talking-
this
sir,
building?
sir.
Well, you're asking.
I'm asking, you're saying he's breaking the law.
Yes.
Ms.
He
Hochul,
has broken the
Governor
law,
Hochul,
and he
you're
is
also
breaking
an attorney. How about Abraham Lincoln, 1862? Did he do it?
The abuse of power is an overreach into the
Okay. How
responsibility
about
of
Dwight
state
Eisenhower? Did he do it when he mobilized?
in situations where
John
you're
Kennedy.
overruling.
John Kennedy.
You seriously don't want an
Twice.
answer from me.
John
I
F.
won't even
Kennedy.
bother.
How about Lyndon Johnson, 1865, 1965 and 67, and 68? Is that you're saying that's against the law? What the president is now doing? Are you guys? You're the attorneys here, and I'm not talking to Governor Walz here because he's not an attorney. He called himself a knucklehead, so I'm leaving him out of this right now. Are you guys familiar with sections 251 through 255 of Title 10 of the U.S. Code?
The conditions under which a president may usurp the authority of a governor in activating the National Guard is under an invasion or an insurrection. I would argue that neither one of those
Governor
standards have
Hochul,
been met.
I would refer you to Section 253. I'm not going to bore everybody with reading it for you, but you're wrong. And to accuse the president, quite honestly, that's the least that you've accused him of. You've also, in this room, he's been accused of being a dictator, maybe not by you. And if you're willing to say he's not one, we'd love to hear it. But also that the law enforcement agents are Nazis with Gestapo-like tactics. Governor Walz, you mentioned that in a commencement speech. Now, let me ask you, I'm going to ask each three of you this. 8 CFR 287.7. It arises from the Secretary's power under Section 103A3 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, the INA. So do Sections 236, 241, 287. Are those things laws that should be followed and enforced? Are you okay with those things being laws and enforced or not?
Federal immigration laws are designed to be enforced by the federal government.
So you're okay. You're okay with that? Is that each one of you?
The state cooperates.
I don't know what you read. I don't have that in front of me.
These are laws, Governor Walz, that are on the books. It's the Immigration and Nationalities Act, and those are sections of them, as is 8 U.S.C. 1226A, 8 U.S.C. 1357A2, 8 U.S.C. 1357A4, 8 U.S.C. 1357A5.
Would the gentleman provide copies of that for the witnesses? If you're going to cite a law, you provide a copy for the witnesses typically.
Out of order, Mr. Perry.
These two governors, two of these governors are attorneys, sir. I'm not. They should know this and I shouldn't. But I'm just asking, let's just assume that these are laws. Let's just assume I'm not lying to you, that these are laws on the books right now. Are you okay with them being enforced?
You might be asking us a lot. Governors don't get to deal in hypotheticals.
Okay, so putting
long
myself
as
on
due
the,
process
these
is
are
followed.
laws, these are current laws
All
on the
laws
books
if due
regarding
process is followed.
immigration and naturalization. Are
We
you-
abide by all of those laws.
You will abide by
Congressman.
all these laws?
We abide by
process.
Okay.
federal law. We
Governor Hochul,
abide
do you
by
abide?
State law.
We follow all state and federal laws.
Governor Walz, do you abide?
We abide by
Is
all
there
laws
any
if due process is
detainer,
followed.
is there any ICE detainer that you will reject, that you will instruct your law enforcement community or corrections facilities and enforcement community in your states to reject? Anyone for any reason? A
Every
legal
jur-
ICE detainer under the laws that I just cited?
Every jurisdiction in Minnesota follows the law.
Every single one?
Okay, and his gentleman's time's expired, but feel free to answer the question, Governor Walz.
Governor Pritzker?
We follow all laws, state.
But you don't. That's my point.
In
You actually
Minnesota,
don't.
there's
I want
a
you to
flora
say you
fund.
will, because we hope you will, but you
Well, the-
actually don't, and you haven't,
Well, the
which is
courts-
why we have
the
this
courts will
horrific
determine
mess.
that.
I yield.
Chair,
We allow their witness to answer? That'd be great. Thanks.
Chair recognizes Ms. Ansari from Arizona.